Hey everybody, it's Randy from Warbling Wyvern. Just wanted to do a quick video here to show you how you can get started in our Arma 3 community. It's really simple, but a lot of people don't know how to do it. So instead of waiting for an admin or somebody to help you through it, here's a video for you, walking you through it. So I don't have this planned or anything, I'm just going to talk you through what I know and what can get you started. So step one, you join the community. Congrats. Woohoo! Okay, cool. Now what you want to do is make sure you chose the right roles. If you didn't or you're not sure, head up to the Channels and Roles tab here and ensure that you have the Arma 3 one. Okay, this should give you access to the Arma channels on Discord. I do have to apologize, I'm just getting over the flu, so if I sound like crap, that's why. But anyway, make sure you got the right roles, and that should open up these channels down here, the Arma 3 section. Okay, this is anything Arma related. You might not be able to see some of these because they're for admins, but what you should see is the 119 ODA chat. This is anything Arma related. You should see the Arma server info tab with my beautiful face here, and then the events tab for Arma. So just real quick, every Monday and Wednesday is the Antistasi game nights for our community. We try to get people on the Arma server, which we have 24/7 available to people and their friends. But basically, we set a designated time twice a week where we can get on there and play as friends and as a community. And basically, this is where you want to learn how to play Arma. You want to learn how to play Antistasi. You want to jump back in, meet other members, and help shape the insurgency that's going on in our Antistasi game. So, how do you do that though? You go to the Arma server info tab and you'll see something funky like this. So this coding stuff, these are different mod packs. And so basically we're using this one currently. And so in order to put this into your game, super easy to get all the mods, you just go up here and you click download. Okay. So that shot up a different browser here and put it in my downloads right here. Okay. So we want this. So click this folder, or if you know where it is, there you go. It's right there. We're going to need that in a little bit, okay? So basically, you go to Steam, you click Arma, all right, and then you let your computer take a while. Basically, the launcher is going to pop up. There it is. All right. So then you go to the Mods tab, and I already have it preloaded. Oh, just kidding. This is my own thing. So what we'll do is we'll just we'll delete out these old ones. I think this is the current one, but we'll just, oh, what the, okay. All right, so then what we're gonna do is pop open that folder that we had, right? And drag this HTML file right into your mods folder, okay? And now what it's gonna do is it's gonna automatically download or update any mods that you don't have, okay? So it just says for me, since I already have them, it just says that some of them were updated. So, too easy, right? Okay, cool. So once they're all loaded, sometimes they're downloading, then you just click play with mods. Alright, so once your game is up and running, it's super simple. You're going to go to multiplayer, server browser. Now the first time that you do this, you may have to go on the internet, search for Warbling Wyvern. You may even try to direct connect. Eventually, it should show up here in your recent or your friends or whatever. It should show up somewhere in here if it's running. There it is. Okay. So basically, it'll show up like this. So if you're searching for it, the type is going to be anti, right? And then it's just called the Warbling Wyvern Community Server, capital W's, capital C, and an S, okay? Once you get that, you can double click it, and the password is Dragon2020. That'll get you in. Once you're inside, you choose whatever role you want. My recommendation, if you're playing with a small group of people, you're probably going to want to be medics because you're going to get fucked up a lot and you got to be able to heal yourself. So combat lifesaver is the only role that can fully heal you, to my knowledge. Smith will correct me if I'm wrong, but I would recommend taking the combat lifesaver roles first. Beyond that, the other useful roles would be the engineer. Those people can fix wheels and stuff, and engines and all kinds of things on vehicles. So I would fill up these roles first, and then anyone else that joins can choose all these. And the default commander, I would reserve that for either admins or mods, as they get access to both roles then, and then that person typically ends up being the Zeus in case things break. So For me, I'll just log in as CLS. Alright, sometimes you get some warnings. It's just mod packs doing their thing. Just close all that stuff out. Alright, so you log in, get this weird little intro screen. Normally you can just spacebar or escape to get past it. Click OK. Alright, and then you should spawn in. Alright, so it's nighttime. That kind of blows. But this is our base currently. The base could move. People move the base all the time, depending on if it's compromised or not. But this is where we're at right now. Essentially, you should see a flag, a box, another box, and then you should see a Petros, which is the boss. So, just a random dude. Don't kill him. He matters. He's very important. He gives you missions and stuff. But I guess your first thing is once you get in here, you want to go up to the arsenal, and this is where you're going to make your class. And then that'll be the last thing I show you after that. You can figure it out by experimenting or doing it live. So I already have my kits set up, so once you have a kit saved, you can go to load each time and pick whatever you have. So I got a pilot, a regular rifleman, and then a 240 class. So if I want the 240, I just click that, and I'm ready to go. Right? So, but if not, if you're doing it for the first time, you just go down the line, right? So, rifle, launcher, handgun, blah, blah, blah. And you want to ensure that you're picking weapons that have this unlimited. And that goes for everything, actually. You want to use the unlimited stuff. So, all these other ones, we only have a certain amount of, and when you die, they're gone, unless someone recovers them. And the odds of recovering it is pretty much 0 since we die a lot. So, yeah. So, make sure you're grabbing stuff that's unlimited, as I have an RPG that apparently isn't unlimited. I don't know. Whatever. And then, when you get down to, like, your uniform and stuff, this is the biggest thing that I'll teach you. Okay? Earplugs. Put fucking earplugs in your uniform. Carry a set of 2. I would recommend. Because you're going to want earplugs every time, and then some idiot that's playing with you is going to forget earplugs. So be that nice guy who provides it for them. So, but yeah, basically you just go through, add all your stuff. If you want to talk about certain things that should be in your pack as a medic, my recommendation is to have 20 to, I don't know, I guess 10 to 20 of each type of bandage. I'd probably have a good 2,000 liters of or more of saline, 6 cat tourniquets, that's 4 per limb plus an extra 2, a couple auto injectors of each type. We don't need splints, so have a good amount of blood, probably 3,000, 3 or 4,000 milliliters, and where's the other thing? Personal aid kit, you should probably have one of those. I have it in a different bag, but anyway, that is how you do that. Once you're ready to save it, you go to save, type in a name, test for video, okay, and then I save it, and now I go to load, and that class is there every time, and I can load it. So that's how that works. Now you're ready to rock. You can click Y, you can fast travel to any friendly place on the map, and yeah, go from there. Have fun.